Financial education means having the skills and information to use all of your money wisely. You may also hear it called financial literacy, and it's very important if you want to move forward in life. Financial freedom and liberty may be what you're after if you want to make your personal and financial life better. You want to get to a point in your life where you don't need money from family, a job, or a company you don't like. Financial confidence is another idea I'd like you to understand and agree with. Freedom from money is not the same thing. This is because financial security is based on your trust in your ability to make money, while freedom is based on how much money you have. The thing is, most people believe that there is not enough money. They believe that there is no money and that it is impossible to make more. But this is not at all true. It's true that money is everywhere, but only people with the right skills and information can get it. This world of money is like a game. To play, you must follow the rules. As long as you follow the rules, you will definitely be in charge of your money. Today, I'm going to teach you the 4 most important money rules. These rules will help you become financially free, confident, and knowledgeable. With these simple rules, I'll take your money game to a whole new level, one you've never seen before, as long as you're willing to work hard and are hungry. Because I don't sell books, webinars, or online classes, I'm going to tell you everything for free. You can learn anything on this channel for free. So please click the like and subscribe buttons right now to show your appreciation. Every day, more and more of this information is made available for very little or no cost. This is really very interesting, and everything is easy to find by doing a few Google searches. That means that more than 90% of people still don't know much about money, even though everything is available to them. It's easy to see what I mean. Peter just got paid for the month. He has $1,700 left over after taxes. He could have invested, saved, or done something else useful with this money, but instead he spends it on a couple of parties with friends and other things that aren't worth it. Would you be a Peter? Unfortunately, a lot of people today don't know much about money. But the truth is that anyone can become rich if they can break a few bad habits and build a rich mindset. If there are any rich people who don't know much about money, it's people who got lucky, like finding a big fortune or winning the lottery. However, data show that 70% of lottery winners go broke after only a few years of being very wealthy. Why does that happen? Once more, it all depends on how much you know about money. It doesn't matter how much money you have. You will still lose it all because you don't know what to do with it. Therefore, if you want to be wealthy for good, not just for a few years, you need to learn about money. You will not be able to learn this in school, so you will have to do it on your own. It's easy to get all this information, which makes me wonder why more people don't learn about money. 2 main things keep people from getting the financial education they need, even though it's very cheap or even free in some cases. Reason 1. What most people think. The truth is that teaching people about money is not generally acceptable. Most people will make you think that money is scarce. And if you think that way, you will never get it. You may have heard your folks say things like, money doesn't grow on trees, and money is the root of all evil when you were younger. People aren't taking the steps they need to get ahead financially because they tell their kids these lies. Another common belief that is very wrong is that debt is a bad thing. Even though debt isn't that bad if you know how to use it right, some people still think it is bad because they haven't learned any better. Stop listening to people who don't know much about money and aren't sure of their own finances. People who actually know how to make money are the best ones to ask for advice on how to improve your finances. When you want to learn how to ski, you don't want to learn from someone who has never done it before. You want to learn from someone who already knows how to do it. If you use this to learn about money, you'll learn a lot very quickly. Reason 2. Comfort zone and self-esteem. Rich people think that you need to be sure of yourself and have good self-esteem in order to make money. Being happy and wealthy is a matter of self-image, and you must first think that you deserve it. You will never get rich if you don't. It's kind of like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You have to picture yourself as rich first. The picture of a rich, confident, and attractive you in your mind will give you the courage to keep stepping out of your comfort zone, which is very important. Someone who has done very well in life once said, "Most people fail because they are afraid of succeeding." It's true. You have to leave your comfort zone and take chances if you want to be successful. Someone who doesn't have any money but wants to start their own business might have to first take the risk of getting a loan from the bank and getting into thousands of dollars of debt, which is something that many people don't like to do. Some of the most important things you need to get rich are charisma and confidence. You'll never get rich if you don't have the courage to do something. In other words, you need to work on yourself and your mindset about failing and taking risks before you can learn about money. Being sure of yourself will give you the strength and courage to try new things and do well when things get tough. You now understand why some people don't learn about money and how important it is to do so. Let's start with the 4 most important rules of learning about money. Rule number 1. Don't put money into things you don't understand. When you want to make your money grow, investing is very important. People who work for other people will never, ever get rich in the long run. You need to start putting money away. There are many things you can invest in, like stocks, bonds, real estate, and Forex. But I want you to know that the most important thing you can invest in is yourself. Spend money on yourself. Before you buy anything else, you need to put money into developing your brain, which is your money-making machine. It is not an option to get the business-related information you need, including financial education. If you don't always know what's going on in your niche in business, they will eat you alive. Keep all the information that is important to you and your progress up to date. Spend money on your business. If you buy or start a business, you'll probably want to grow it at some point. To make your business grow, you need to put some money into it. Like a car, you have to put gas in it to make it run. A business is the same way. It needs money to keep growing. Putting money into your business could mean marketing, study, or making a new product. Put money into real estate. Investing in real estate is a lot like investing in other things. Buy low and sell high. A simple idea with steps that are very hard to understand. First, most real estate investors buy regular homes. Then they move on to business real estate, such as hotels, big shopping malls, offices, and more. In essence, you look for units, structures that have been neglected but have promise. You fix them up, wait for the price to go up, and then you sell the unit to make a profit. Put money into stock shares or stocks are real pieces of a company that can be bought by anyone. For every share of stock you buy, the company will give you a share of its profits, which is equal to your original investment. The stock market is dangerous, and a lot of people lose a lot of money with it. These 4 types of purchases are the most important and well-known ones. But no matter what kind of investment you make, you need to know what you're getting into. There are rules to follow, but there is also a lot of false information out there. A lot of people are ready to cheat you out of your money, but you need to be very careful about who you listen to. Before putting your money into something new, you should either do a lot of research or talk to a professional in the field, especially someone who has already lost money. Always remember this rule. Never put money into something you don't understand. Rule number 2. Debt is a strong but deadly weapon. There is a lot of power in debt that isn't given enough credit. People who know how to use it will do very well, but people who are afraid of it will miss out on many chances. Debt can be good or bad. If you know you can't pay back a bill, it's called bad debt. School loans are an example of this. It's very painful and it kills the finances of a lot of people. We shouldn't let 18-year-olds make decisions about hundreds or thousands of dollars worth of money without thinking about what will happen. Be careful with that one, and only borrow money if you know what you're doing. Good debt, on the other hand, is debt that you know you'll pay off, or have a plan to do so, and that will also make you money. You can use loans to help you get rich. To begin with, you might need to borrow money to begin your business. Should everything go as planned, you'll be able to pay off your debt and grow your business as long as you always do your part. Rule number 3, think about being rich. When you think rich, you see yourself as rich and act rich. Your main job is to act like a rich person, which could mean spending more than you have. Financial experts came up with the defense idea of living below your means, which is mostly a good idea. They mean that we shouldn't spend more than we can afford, since that's how most people get into big money problems. You should be smart and controlled with your money, but you should also spend it on things that make you feel good and boost your confidence. Really, do you think that not getting a few coffees at Starbucks will make you a millionaire? Instead of saving a few pennies here and there and living below your means, start learning new skills that will make you money so you can live the way you want to live. Just this one trick will change the way you think and make you start seeing places and ways you can make money. Rule number 4, learn skills to get assets. Things that earn you money are called assets. Things that drain your funds are called liabilities. The best thing about you is your brain, and you can improve it to make yourself even more useful. In the job market, there are skills that people want, and they all have 2 things in common. 1, they make the market more valuable. 2, they pay you a lot of money. So, instead of working for someone else, start learning skills that will allow you to make money by giving the market what it wants. Find the task that fits your skills the best and learn your first high-income skill to get the money you need to upgrade your assets. That's all for today's video. I hope you liked it and learned something from it. Send a big thumbs up if you did. Also, please tell me what you think below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.